Hey everyone, and welcome back. It's December already, so you know what that means. Time to get cozy and find some awesome shows to binge watch. And lucky for you, you are in the perfect place for that. Because today, we're into Amazon Prime Video and checking out the top 5 shows from November that you absolutely need to add to your watch list. Kicking things off at number 5 is Citadel, Honey Bunny. This show is a fun twist on the classic spy thriller. Imagine if the stunt doubles on all those crazy action movies were actually undercover agents. Well, that's Citadel, Honey Bunny. And let me tell you, it's a total blast to watch. Basically, the show follows this stunt double who gets pulled back into the world of espionage. And she has to team up with a young actress to complete this super dangerous mission. The thing that really grabbed me about this one is how it blurs the lines between reality and fiction. You have this meta-narrative going on, where the characters are dealing with all this intense spy stuff, but then there's also this commentary on Hollywood itself and how looks can be super deceiving. So if you're looking for a show that's got tons of action, keeps you on the edge of your seat, and makes you think about everything you thought you knew, then you definitely have to give Citadel, Honey Bunny a shot. All right, let's move on to number 4, Cross Season 1. If you love crime dramas, then I'm pretty sure you know James Patterson. He's the amazing author behind all those Alex Cross novels. And this show takes those stories and makes them come to life in a way that's just so captivating. The series centers on Alex Cross, who's not just your regular detective, but also a psychologist, which gives him this totally unique perspective when it comes to understanding the minds of the criminals he's after. Cross is really fascinating because it goes deep into all these complex psychological aspects of both the criminals and the investigator himself. You see how solving these terrible cases affects Alex Cross. And you get this super intense back and forth between him and the people he's trying to stop. So if dark and gritty shows that explore the darker parts of human nature are your thing, you need to check out Cross for sure. For number 3, get ready for a trip down memory lane, but with a bit of a modern spin. We're talking about Cruel Intentions, Season 1. Yep, they're bringing back that iconic 90s teen drama. Now I know what you're thinking, not another reboot. But trust me on this one. This new Cruel Intentions isn't just some rehash of the original. They've updated the story to make it relevant for today, while still keeping all the things that made the first one so awesome. Think of it this way. It's still got all that manipulation, the seduction, the betrayal. But now there's a whole new cast of characters with their own problems and storylines that reflect what it's actually like to be a teenager these days. They deal with stuff like social media, online privacy, and the pressure to fit in. And all this plays out against this backdrop of power struggles and, just how dangerous it can be to play these kinds of games. Whether you love the original Cruel Intentions or you're just in the mood for some juicy teen drama with a bit of an edge, this show will not disappoint. Before we reveal the top 2, I want to hear from you. What are your go-to binge-worthy shows for this time of year? Drop your faves in the comments below. And while you're at it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and smash that notification bell so you don't miss all things travel, movies, holidays, you name it. Okay, now let's get back to our countdown. Coming in at number 2 is a show based on a true story. That is so crazy, you'll probably think it's made up. Are you ready for this? It's The Sticky, Season 1. And it's a dark comedy that's somehow both suspenseful and hilarious at the same time. I bet you're thinking, how could anything about maple syrup be funny? But once I tell you the story behind this show, you'll be totally hooked. The Sticky was inspired by this wild real-life event, the Great Canadian Maple Syrup Heist of 2012, where these thieves managed to steal over 3,000 tons of maple syrup. Yeah, you heard that right, maple syrup. And get this, it was worth millions of dollars. So the show takes that crazy premise and turns it into this super interesting story about greed in a small town, family secrets, and just how far people will go to get a taste of success. What really works about The Sticky is how well it blends genres. It's got crime drama, dark humor, and even some social commentary sprinkled in. It's the kind of show that keeps you guessing right to the very end. One minute you'll be cracking up, and the next you'll be totally on the edge of your seat. So it made it to number 1. This is the show you absolutely have to binge this December. And the winner is Season 15. That's right, this long-running Spanish comedy series is still going strong. And there's a good reason for that. If you're looking for something lighthearted, feel good, and something that'll make you laugh out loud, then this is the show for you. And the best part is, you don't need to catch up on all 14 seasons to enjoy it. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. A Spanish sitcom. But trust me, the humor in La que se avecina is universal. It's all about the crazy characters, the situations you can totally relate to, and just the absurdity of everyday life. Think of it as the perfect escape from all that holiday stress. Just imagine a show where the neighbors are always getting into these wild situations, the building manager is totally incompetent, and there's always something crazy going on. La que se avecina, in a nutshell. What's really impressive about this show is how long it's been running. I mean, 15 seasons. A show has to have something special to last that long. And La que se avecina definitely does. It's got heart, it's got wit. And the characters are so lovable, you'll be hooked instantly. Plus, it's a fun way to learn a little bit of Spanish while you watch. You might even surprise yourself with how much you pick up. So there you have it, our top 5 Amazon Prime Video picks for your December binge watching. We had spy thrillers, crime dramas, teen and intrigue, dark comedies, and even a long-running Spanish sitcom. There's seriously something for everyone. What's really cool is that these 5 shows give us a glimpse into what's trending right now. Now go grab some snacks, get comfy, and get ready for some serious binge watching. Happy holidays, everyone!